Why, look! It's the bastard son of the late William Kidd. Still a mere boy, and yet 10 times the demon his father was.
Fancy seeing you here, Kenway. Still looking sleek and mean. Did you steal that costume from a dandy in Havana?
No, sir. I found this on a corpse. One that was walking about and talking shite to my face only moments before.
Huh.
So, what's this I hear about a planned raid on a plantation? Not keeping secrets from me, are you?
Not very well. Every day, schooners packed with sugar sail past, coming from plantations nearby. Most times they stop here, sell off a few crates. There's one man visiting today that'd earn you a fine profit. So if you'd like to rob his plantation, I'll point him out.
I would. Is it a Mr. Beckford that owns this plantation?
That's the man. He owns dozens round these islands. And he's bloody rich.
Just the sort I like to see robbed.
His agent is around here somewhere. Find and follow him, and he'll lead you straight to your prize.
We trade at prices Mr. Beckford knows are fair, and with a quality he knows is stout. It gladdens me to hear your say. But despite the waywardness of your enterprise here, I understand that you are men of discernment.
$73. Have to divide the total by the Jew. I can't believe it. Now, I've modeled 39 and 7.
Beaufort, Manning, to me. We've done with this place.
Aye, sir. What's our course?
We'll return to the plantation and there take stock of our inventory. It was a good harvest this year.
You might not talk so loud, sir. This ain't anything like a friendly port, Ken.
Nonsense, man. I had a delightful conversation with a chap just now. We came to quite an understanding.
As you say, sir.
All up and unfurl, boys. We're going home.
Hold, man! You! Halt! Stop. Truly.
Captain, you have the look of a man crafting a bold idea. A look I've seen before.
You mark well, Annie. I've just overheard one of the Beckford's men talking grandly about his plantation and all the cargo he's keeping there. He gave me the idea that I might take these goods off him and sell them off for a better price than he'd ever ask.
A man of vision. I like this idea. Move down! Man your shoes!
Looks like loot!
Douse all but me!
Unfurl aloft! Man your sheets!
Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Haul up all but mains!
Hold, Annie. There's trouble afoot.
I see them. Our force patrol these waters closely, Captain.
Get the mains free!
Get those spars free! Let's see that dock!
Loose all! Let's move!
Loose all! Hearty like!
Trim the yards off the wind!
Hot! I know she's a good sailor. Now prove it, my trumps!
Douse the royals and tops!
Reef the foremains! I think we're clear, sir.
Shovel blowing in! Cutter! Royal grounded all on!
Loose tops and royals!
Ship coming after us, sir! Think she's a schooner! Royal Bloody Navy! Just the lone ship, Cap! Ease off the wind!
Down!
Hold down! Hold down!
Bring it on, sail! Gammon tight!
Loose and catch the wind!
Rail off on the fore, come on!
As much sail as you can!
Loose all! Hearty like!
This man's working for Peter Bagfoot's people. Do you know them? The Bagfoots and their sugar empire.
Aye. The Beckfords and the Draxes. I never worked their plantations, but I knew their names from hearing other men curse them.
But you worked a plantation, no?
A modest one, aye. As a striker in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled? Something else?
Cane juices. It's a hard process making sugar. Dangerous. Must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like? Toiling on a plantation, day and night.
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers and crush the juice from the plant. After collecting the juice, it was time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This we did in Thatcher's with copper. Let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is near the hottest thing on earth. Just a touch on the skin, you stick like birdlime and burn on, leaving a terrible scar.
Jesus.
Think he's breathing! Reef it!
All
All
there,
top!
Captain!
It's a risk to anchor too close. The soldiers roving the plantation will catch us for sure.
Drop here then and sneak ashore. We'll look after the jackdaw. Pearl! Pearl all sail! Do you hear the news?
What's happened here? Why such disarray?
Bit of a do, sir, that's all. It's Wilmington's birthday.
And you saw fit to get pickled on duty?
It's no bother, sir. We've everything sorted.
We'll soon see, won't we? You saw fit to get pickled on duty?
It's no bother, sir. We've everything sorted.
soon see, won't we? For you must double the watch this evening.
Double, sir? Whatever for?
I believe I was followed here, young man. I had my eyes on me, though the ship was uncommonly large for such rascals. Certainly wasn't slavers, though, not a ship that size. In any case, double the watch. And keep your damned eyes wide for anything suspicious. You up there! Look alive, man! You've a job to do!
Apologies, sir. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
For God's sake, what the hell is going on here today? How do you suppose you'll be able to ring that alarm if you're piss drunk and barely able to stand?
Forgive me, sir. I am fit and able. If I see any strangeness about, you'll hear the bell ringing straight away, I promise.
What was that, John? Came to the cask in hand. Gently. Where is it you going? You were in me. We all want to get to our points. We've lost the bastard!
I'd like to speak to the man in charge here. I require entrance to the warehouse.
Give over. He's vanished.
Which of you dogs has the key to the warehouse, huh? Is there no one sober here? Fetch me the warehouse key, if you please.
What was that, Jones? Key to the task in hand.
The key, goddammit! Someone find me the key!
We all want to get to our points.
Virginia, mostly down in Williamsburg and the cool hat and rebelling against them and slavery. Bloody powder for.
Not a word.
Activity on the roof. Have you heard any news about pay rise? Bloody pirates. My coin's almost out in the glass. You got it in the Canada.
What do you want to break shit out of routine? Let someone else do the brain.
Boots!
Not a damn thing. Let's get back to the walk.
Double tight. I'm no threat, lad. Please, have mercy on me.
Not paid to ask questions. Where were you stationed prior to this? Keep to the brick shit out routine. Let someone else do the brainy bit. Not paid to ask questions, are you? Keep to the brick shit out routine. Let someone else do the brainy bits. So where were you stationed prior to this? Not a word, other than rumors of pirate activity.
through there! I need some help here!
Rouse yourselves, you dollars! I'll teach you! Come along him!
Mercy! In the road, please.
Some of the foolhardy tribesmen rebelling against the enslavement. They're nothing too bloody.
Oh, don't lose him now! Got a line up. I've got a clear shot! Faster, lads! We're losing ground!
You there, Hope!
Oh, you scum!
I seen him just now.
You! He's on! Cliff edge! Steer off there, Captain!
Say, was you ever in Rye or Brad? Away to Rye. It's there that the river brings down golden sand, and we're down for the Rye or Brad. Brad, away, boys, away. Away to Rye. It's fare thee well, my funny young girl, for we're bound for the Rye or Brad. Farewell to you, all the girls of the town. Away to Rye. You got our half pay for to keep you around, and we're bound for the Royal Band. And away, boys, away, away to Rye. It's fare you well, my funny young girl.
Cruise up! Eat her six!
Roll the mizzen tops!
Keep water ship and
Ease off the wind! Haul it all
away.
sail!
Hold down and crew up! Furl those men!
Here's to our pirate republic, lads. We're prosperous, free, and out the reach of kings, clergy, and debt collectors.
Near 500 men now pledge their allegiance to the Brethren of the Coast in Nassau. Not a bad number.
Truth. Yet we lack sturdy defenses. If the king were to attack the town, he'd trample us.
Then let us find the observatory. If it does what these Templars claim, we'll be unbeatable.
Not that twaddle again, can we? It's a story for schoolboys. I mean, proper defenses. Steal a galleon, shift all the guns to one side. Would make a nice ornament for one of our harbors.
It will not be easy to steal a full Spanish galleon. Have you one in mind?
I do, sir. And I'll show you. She's a fussock, she is. Fat and slow. Your jackdaw handle's nice. Pinched her from the Spanish, was it?
Aye. In the midst of a hurricane.
Just before the treasure fleet was smashed against the shore.
Was the haul aboard as rich as men are saying?
1,000 times that. I reckon £1 million worth of reals was sunk that day.
Devil love a hurricane. Might have a dive there one day. See what we can rummage up.
Diving them wrecks would be a nice change of pace for us. No need for violent actions against merchants and such.
Well, that's some soft talk coming from a pirate. And as it happens, I mostly agree. We'll save the clashing of cutlasses for the military. And them that get in our way.
Cargo here, sir.
We must tread lightly. These waters are well guarded, sir.
All in the stunsail!
Clue up! Clue up! Muzzle that duck, my chums!
Loose and trim too!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Easy as she goes. No telling what you may find out here.
Like staring through a waterfall.
Don't soil your breeches, lads. I got this.
Ease the spanker! Hold down!
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Pull aloft! Man your sheets! That ship's a monster. Look at the size of her.
Aye. We might not last long face to face with her. Hear that, Kenway? Keep your distance. We'll strike when fortune favors us.
Under cover of darkness, most likely.
Aye, it may come to that.
As much same as you...
I know she's a good sailor. Now prove it, my trump.
Now's all but me!
Aloft, lads! Check those royals!
Douse the royals and talk!
Hearty now, my trump!
Get them aloft! Douse all sail!
Oh, up! Get on that main sheet! Trim to!
All sail! She'll take it!
Crowd on all the sail we have!
Reef it! All top!
Ahoy aloft!
Loose main sails!
Let's catch some wind, lads!
Studs up! Let's get moving!
Stunsails! Let's ride this squall!
Ease off the wind! Give me some speed! Every last scrap of duck on the wind!
Aloft, lads! Check those royals!
Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Furl!
Crowd on every inch of sail!
We ride the wind for all she's worth!
Douse the gallants and royals! Let out some sails! Haul down! Haul down! Cruise up! Eat her sticks! Mains out! Let's go! Haul down and crew up!
Crew up top! Douse those men!
Get the mainsails into the wind! Loose and trim too! Trim the yards off the wind!
Furl the main!
Crowd! Reef it! All top! More sail! All sail!
Storm captain! Looks bad!
Loose all! Let's move! Ease off the wind!
Crew the foremans!
Studs up! Let's get moving!
Ease the men! Muzzle the gallants!
Every last scrap of duck on the wind!
Two! Fill those sails!
Douse the royals and top!
Trim off the wind!
Clean! Shorten all sail!
Bring it all sail! Gammon tight!
Get the mains free! As much sail as you can!
Loose tops and royals!
Reef the topsails and gallants!
Furl them! Haul hearty, lads! Furl those men!
Let out some sail!
stunsail!
4! Haul up all but me! Loose all and trim out to the wind! Loose all! Party like! Larboard! Balancey! Shipwreck most right! Goes the gallants and royals! Ease up the wind! Haul in all sail! Every last scrap of duck!
Reckless as they come.
An old friend of yours.
Not a man I call a friend. But we've been doing this kind of work for so long, I can't help but respect the man.
Look, mortars! Come! Ease her six! Two! The royals are tossed! Down, all sail! Pull all sail! You hear the news? Give me some speed!
We'll own out a bulkhead and a few beams out!
Mains out, let's go! Sail! Get off the squall!
Just about fish bait cannon!
Clue up! Clue up!
Charles Vane, slinking off, his tail between his legs. That's good news for us.
Clew down! Handsome wind!
Bleeding bastards! We'll have to deal with this skirmish fast. Forget it. Send these interlopers to hell!
One more direct hit!
Here it goes! Raise! Fire! Raise for impact! They are firing, sir! Fire! Incoming fire! Fire! Ready to fire! Fire!
Charles Vane, as reckless as they come.
An old friend of yours.
Not a man I call a friend. But we've been doing this kind of work for so long, I can't help but respect the man.
Yards off the wind!
Larboard's happening! Shipwreck survivor!
Roll! Let's roll, mate! Let's move! Haul in the stunsail! Two up top! Douse those men! Mortars, Kenway! Get them! Brace yourselves! Reef it, all top!
Charles Vane, slinking off with his tail between his legs. That's good news for us. Bastards! We'll have to deal with this skirmish fast. Forget the galleon, and send these interlopers to hell! Fire!
Look, Captain, the whole place shot down!
Incoming fire!
With his touch!
Here it comes!
Ready to fire, sir!
Fire!
Tell it, Superman, take the shots, sir!
Breaking up, Fire!
Fire! There, sir! Good shot could cripple her! Larboard! Some sort of cargo there!
Fire! On your mark, come out! It is firing!
Enemy fire! And hit vital!
Fire! Incoming! Put a shot right through there! Fire! I hear some shot, Captain! Ready, deploy you, sir! Fire! Weakest right there, Captain! Fire! Brace yourselves! Enemy's firing! Brace! Hit, sir!
Got us that tight!
Brace for impact! Starboard!
Fire! We'll fire the cat!
Batten yourselves! Brace!
Take some damage here!
Fire!
Forward stones, take the shots up!
Brace yourselves!
There's a good shot to cripple her! Ready to...
She's sailing for that island.
I know the place. Natural stronghold used by a French captain named Ducasse.
Julian Ducasse, the Templar.
Name's right. Didn't know he had a title.
I know the man. And if he sees my ship, he'll know it from his time in Havana, meaning he may wonder at who's sailing her now. I can't risk that.
And I don't want to lose that galleon. Let's think on it. Maybe wait till it's dark before hopping aboard.
Captain's home. Captain has the helm.
How's all but me?
Muzzle that
Fire! Awaiting orders from someone coming in! Fire! Fire! Ready! The sword explodes! Take the shots up!
Mains and... Trim to! Fill those sails! The more fire! Fire! On your...
Place stop there! Fire! Ready to fire, sir!
Fire!
Vulnerable there, Captain!
She's foundering! Reef the topsails and gallants! More sail! All... Shipwreck Jack ahoy! Still alive, Captain.
Wait for day, wait for day, wait for day, then we get our pay. Tea was built around this time, held together with
Reef the
its
main!
twine.
Crew up
Wait
gallants!
for day, wait for day, wait for day, then we get our pay. Nothing in the galley, nothing in the hole. Skipper's standing with a bag of gold.
Every
Wait
last
for
drop
day,
of duck on the
wait
wing.
for day, wait for day, then we get our pay. Our fourth nest, they sprang a leak. Here at Port out Timbers Creek, and we'll wait for day, wait for day, wait for day when we get our pay. We pumped our way round Scalby Nest when the wind back round to west northwest. We'll wait for day, wait for day, wait for day when we get our pay. Into the armor and up to town, pump you blinders, pump us round. Wait for day, wait for day, wait for day, then we get our pay. Wait for day, wait for day, wait for day, then we get our pay.
Trim the yards off the wind!
Full, full!
Give me some... Royals, tops! Get the mainsails into the... Eat her sticks!
Crowd on all the sail we have! Careful!
Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness. The object of our attention is a square-rigged galleon, and we want her for the advantage she'll bring Nassau. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, stomp and shout aye! Aye! Those who oppose, whimper nay.
Never was the King's Council so unified.
¡Quieto ahí!
¡Alto!
¡Tú, espera!
¡Desde aquí puedo darle! ¡Lo tengo a tiro! ¡Cargadlo como un perro!
¡Puedo disparar! ¡Es mío! ¡Puedo darle! ¡Rápido! ¡Que no se escabulla!
¿Pero a dónde te crees que
¡Puedo
va?
disparar!
El pichón está a tiro. aquí! ¿Intentas dejarlos atrás, gusano? ¿Hay alguien en esos matorrales? ¡Ahí, colado! ¡Granada suelta! ¡Granada apartado! ¡Tú! ¡Alto!
¡Para! Tengo una pregunta.
¿Qué tenía?
¡Alto ahí! ¡Detenedlo! ¡Más deprisa! ¡No lo perdáis!
Remember the gift you gave me? Well, it answers just fine.
Fils de putain! As bold as a musket ball, and still half as sharp. Ah!
I'm sorry about this, mate. But I can't risk you telling your Templar friends about me still kicking around.
I pity you, Boucanier. After all you have seen, after all we showed you of our order, still you embrace the life of an ignorant and aimless rogue.
What's this?
Is petty larceny the extent of your ambition? Have you no mind to comprehend the scope of ours? All the empires on Earth abolished. A free and open world without parasites like you. Que l'enfer que tu trouveras soit le fruit de ton insouciance.
The cove is ours!
Hey! I just saw you were logging out, so I thought I'd stop by and give you something. A little welcome gift. We give awards to our top-notch employees for doing quality work. And they're nice to have since there's no official bonus scheme here. I already have about 11 or so. Oh. Bonjour? Of course. I'll pass it on. Well, looks like Olivier wants to meet with you. It's exciting. Follow me. It's on the top floor, so it's not hard to find. But the rest of this building can be confusing to first-timers, so we had the tools team whip up a great map application. Check your communicator. I added a waypoint to Olivier's office. Should be easy to find. Olivier's a nice guy. He won't bite.
Hello? Hi? Testing, testing. Is this thing working? This is John from IT. We met earlier. I was calibrating your Animus. I'm sort of the, Scotty of this Abstergo enterprise. In charge of all the techie stuff. Do you have a minute? Damn it. The tracker says you're on your way to Olivier's office. All right. I'll ping you when you're done. I have a favor to ask.
Bonjour. Go right in. He's waiting for you.
Well, unless you are specifically ordering me to abandon it, I won't jeopardize our flagship project. Edward Kenway is the... But this is how Hollywood got its start, right? With pirate movies. Douglas Fairbanks, Errol Flynn, and now we have access to the real deal. Wait. Exactly. We'll talk about all that together at the shareholders event. Right. Looking forward to seeing you too. Take care, Laetitia. Salut! Hi, thanks for coming in. I know you're busy. So I reviewed some of your data. Pretty raw stuff. Obviously, we need to scrub off some of the dirt to make it family-friendly. Maybe give Edward a voice like James Bond or something. More of a ladies' man. A beautiful city, no? So the main reason I asked you here concerns something called the Observatory. It's been mentioned a few times in the footage you found. I'd like to encourage you to focus on locating this specific set of memories as soon as possible. If it were up to me, on s'en crisse. I wouldn't bother. But some bigwigs at Abstergo Industries have been hounding me for days. So, follow whatever leads you find and hopefully we can... Oh, incoming call. I have to take this. We'll keep in touch. Bonne journée. Alan, bonjour. Oui, tout va bien. Naturellement. Oh, oui, bien sûr. Bon, d'accord. Je sais pas si...
Hi, John from IT again. You got a second? Good. I'm adding a waypoint to your map. So, a colleague of yours left for vacation this morning and forgot to send a video file she promised me. Since I hate just about everyone else on your floor, I was hoping you could help me. Could you transfer the file from her computer and deliver it to the courier when she comes? It'll be easy. You just wander over to their Animus, log in, and transfer the file. Easy. And please be snappy before I find a reason to hate you too. A locked door. Not a problem. That's the advantage of me having level 1 security clearance. Now, you do too. Don't abuse it. Log on and I'll walk you through this. Now, you need to bypass the core to find the data inside. Once you reach it, your communicator will download it automatically. You need to find your way around the core to reach the data inside. You cracked it. Good. The file should be downloading. I set up a database for any data you find. Just look for the My File section in your communicator, and you'll be redirected right away. Everything you download will be found in there. Protected by a firewall, of course.
December 23rd, 2012. Sample Recovery Unit Team Lead Fisher Case reporting on Subject 17, Desmond Miles. The subject was deceased and unattended. Time of death was placed around 00 hours and 7 minutes, with conditions favorable for DNA sample recovery. We had some initial concerns about interference in the vault, but given the skill and talent of this team, we were able to capture useful data. I personally retrieved the subject's backpack and extracted a number of objects of interest to undergo detailed analysis. The subject displayed burns to the right hand, severe enough to fuse the bones, indicating some kind of spontaneous, intense burn trauma. Honestly, we've never seen anything like it before. Head, neck, and torso remained in good condition. I hand-selected recovery agents to retrieve fluid samples, blood and saliva. We then commenced material extraction and were able to preserve several exemplary samples. Data analysis and sequencing is already underway, and I'm told proceeding with exceptional ease. Thanks to the cloud database and the work of Abstergo Sample Recovery Unit 3, the legacy of Subject 17 will continue uninhibited as Sample 17.
Oh, you're better at this than I'd hoped. Now zip on down to the lobby. Come on. See that file you acquired? I wouldn't recommend watching it. I mean, you could, but it's unpleasant. So once you hand it off, just pretend this never happened, okay? Otherwise, you'll just go to bed feeling sad. Anyway, the courier should be waiting downstairs. She's been here a while. I suppose it goes without saying, just because you now know how to hack all your colleagues' computers, it doesn't mean you should. I mean, not every day, right? No, seriously, though, that's illegal, so don't be a dick. Unless that's your nature.
It's funny. I have this memory of you, one I keep coming back to, and I always think about it when I'm working or just before going to bed, because it sort of calms me, I guess. I was 14, I think, and you were trying to teach me how to walk with a light step. Remember that? How to be mindful of how much noise I made when I moved around. Simple stuff. Stuff I understand now, but back then, I gotta tell you, I thought you were just being an asshole. You told me you were gonna go up to your room and sit with your back to the door and read a book. And you wanted me to wait at least 15 minutes and then sneak up there and tap you on the shoulder without you knowing. I even remember the book you were reading at the time, the one by Captain Johnson. And you warned me that if you caught me, we'd have to start all over. Then you went upstairs. And I waited. I waited, and I waited, and I waited. I waited 4 hours before deciding to go up. And even then, it took me 20 minutes to get to the foot of the stairs. And another 30 to get up them. And then 10 to get down the hall. And there I was at the door and peeked into your room. And I was so hoping that you'd be asleep. But no, you were still reading. And I just about shit myself. But 10 minutes later, I was just 5 feet away from you. And that's when I remember setting my foot down, and you flinched. Ever so slightly. You flinched. I thought maybe I'd imagined it, but I knew you'd heard me. You didn't say anything. You just checked your watch, you reached for your drink, you took a sip, and then you kept reading. But I knew I'd failed. You didn't say anything. I didn't understand why. Then I lunged and tapped you on the shoulder, and you turned around, and oh, fantastic, you said, and you scooped me up, and you gave me a big hug, and I didn't say anything. But Dad, I was so pissed off. I wanted to scream at you. I'd failed, and you knew it, but you said nothing. And I stayed mad for weeks. I thought you were patronizing me. But maybe you decided right there that I was never going to be the man you wanted me to be. But I realized just a few years ago that you checking your watch, that was the clue, wasn't it? You let me win because I had been so patient. And I guess that impressed you. You know, maybe at that moment you thought it might be better to be my dad instead of my mentor. I don't really know. Maybe for you they're one and the same. You know, either way, I'm happy to know that both my mentor and my dad are looking out for me that day. I didn't understand that then. I think I do now.
I'm not sure I can keep this up, you know? This job is well below my skill level.
Yeah, well, your coffee is shit. You could use some practice.
Oh, look who's here. So you didn't forget, after all. You're just incredibly rude and made poor Rebecca here wait for nearly 30 minutes.
You limey. Be nice. Sorry about him. He's high on his own supply. So, how should we do this? Data transfer? Great. That should do it. We'll email you the receipt. Till next time. Take care, Sean.
Bye-bye, yes, bye. And don't expect any more free coffee. Arrogant. She's great, isn't she?
Hey, I just got word the courier has come and gone. Wonderful, you're a miracle. No, that's an exaggeration. You're not a... You're an employee, doing a job. But thanks for helping out. Anyway, thanks. Have fun pirating.
Assistance au niveau 2, projet échantillon 17. Support to the second floor, sample 17 project.
Oi. Where you going, the market?
No, My parents have asked me to come live with them, and I'd like to.
Oh, what do you mean, live with them? You live here with me.
I'm sorry, Edward, but my father is right. You had a decent wage when you worked the farm. Why can you not be satisfied with that? With me?
Decent wage? That job was near as damn it to robbery. You want to be married to a peasant the whole of your life?
All right, Edward. All right.
You leave now, Caroline. You'll never know what's coming to us. Caroline! Caroline!
Wake up, Kenway.
What's that about?
He left this morning with the galleon. As faith, we'll discover a good use for this old cove ourselves.
Aye, we'll make something of it in time. We could keep a fleet here if we like. And with a bit of fixing up, it'd be a decent place to call home. Might even convince my wife to come one day.
You're married, are you?
In God's eyes, I am. She left me some time ago.
Even so, keep that fact hid away. Most of these pirates don't respect a man with higher commitments than rum and plunder.
Upon mine honor. Let me know if you find anything.
Another drunkard.
Edward, over here. I found something. You must see this. Come on, man. Odd-looking things, aren't they? Old and weathered.
Is this what they call Mayan? Or is it Aztec?
Are you good with riddles, Edward? Puzzles and ponderings and the like?
No worse than the next man, why?
I think you've a natural gift for it. The way you think and work. The way you understand the world.
Well, I don't know about that. You're talking in riddles now and I don't understand a word.
Clamber on top of this thing here, will you? Help me solve something. Concentrate and focus all your senses. Look past shadow and sound, deep into matter, until you see and hear a kind of shimmering.
A shimmering?
You understand?
I think so. I've seen its like before, glowing like moonlight on the ocean. Ah, right, I know this feeling. I have since I was a lad. It's like using every sense at once, isn't it?
Go on, man. Focus. Look through the darkness. Every man and woman on this earth has in them a kind of intuition hidden deep away.
I've had this sense most of my life. Only I thought it was...
You are a gifted man, Edward.
Has a strange look. Is it worth something?
Nothing you can spend. But if you find all of them, it'll lead to something grand.
How many?
A few dozen, I think. This way. I've something else to show you. I found something else just here. I think you'll take this.
Now this has the makings of a mystery.
It's good, isn't it? Only wait till you see what lies at the end. Here we are. What do you think?
I think Monsieur Ducasse is a man of many secrets.
Aye, and look here. A solid staircase leading God knows where. What do you suppose lies at the top?
From what I knew of Ducasse, I wouldn't be surprised to find eclectic instruments of torture and villainy. An Iron Maiden or a collection of thumbscrews.
Or a pair of anguish.
Not a nice way to kick off. But that is some damn fine gear.
Try the key you took from Ducasse.
That's one. Only 4 left.
Aye. It might be that these 4 Templars have them. See the names here? They've been sent to kill these 4 targets.
Hang me, that's the map I sold to Governor Torres in Havana. He said it marked the location of assassin encampments.
You think maybe you owe them a bit of warning, then? If you have any kind of heart beating in that chest.
Suppose I could? If it leads me to the 4 other keys.
Bad excuse is better than none at all.
Leaving already?
I think this cove suits you best, Edward. Better than that costume does.
Oh, come on now. We're pirates, kid. We take as we please and become who we like. Self-made men.
But that look ain't you. It's not who you are.
Who am I, then?
Hard to tell some days. All I know is you like dangerous prizes.
Like the observatory. I think you know more about that than you let on in Nassau.
You noticed that, did you? Meet me at 20 degrees, 3 minutes latitude just off the coast of Yucatan. I'll have something to show you there in a few weeks' time.